this video, we're going to talk about vertex, intercept, and standard form of quadratic equations. So in example 1, we're given the equation 3x squared plus 12x minus 15. This is our standard form of a quadratic equation. The next example, we're given 3 parentheses x minus 1 x plus 5. This will be my factored form. And the reason I would use my factored form to easily get the zeros. And then the last form is what we call our vertex form. And the reason I use the vertex form is to easily get the coordinates of the vertex. So let's try graphing all three on the same coordinate plane. So we're going to go to Desmos, and we're going to start graphing. So we have 3x up to the second power plus 12x minus 15. So here's my first graph. Let's graph the next one. 3 parentheses x minus 1 close your parentheses x plus 5. Interesting, they appear to be the same graph. And then our last equation, we have 3 parentheses x plus 2, close your parentheses and then square it, minus 27. And interestingly enough, all three of these graphs seem to coincide. So, the vertexes, the zeros are -5, 0, and 1, 0. And our vertex is -2 to -27. And we are done with example 1. Example 2. We're given the polynomial -2 parentheses x minus 5 to the second power plus 10. So we'll talk a little bit more about this general form of vertex form. So general form of vertex is written in the form a parentheses x minus h squared plus k. Now what we can get from our vertex form is our vertex, and it's always going to be in the form h comma k. So in this situation, our h, let's just write it below this, a x minus h squared plus k. So our h is going to be a positive 5, and our k is going to be a 10, so that tells me my vertex should be at 5, 10. Let's graph this in Desmos and confirm that we got the correct answer. So we're going to clear out all the old equations, and we'll type in our new equation. We have -2 parentheses x minus 5, close it. We're going to raise it to a second power plus 10. And if we click, we do have a vertex at 5, 10. And recall we can find our zeros by just clicking. So this time we have decimal approximation, so we don't have an exact value. So we are done example 2. Example 3, we're given the polynomial f of x equals 2 parentheses x plus 2 quantity squared plus 5. So remember the general form is a x minus h squared plus k. So using our general form, we can find the vertex. It's going to be at the coordinates h comma k. But take note we have a negative here, so we can rewrite this as 2 x minus negative 2 squared plus 5. Remember the rules from integers, keep, change, change. So technically this would be these two are equivalent, so our vertex would be negative 2 comma positive 5. Let's confirm that by using Desmos to confirm the choice of our vertex. So clear out the old equation, type in the new one, 2 parentheses x plus 2 close it and square it plus 5 and click, and we have a vertex at negative 2, 5. Hopefully this helps you have a deeper understanding of vertex form. We'll see you in the next video when we talk more about quadratics.